that definitely unlocked or shaped my mindset when it comes to money. And then now growing up, I started interacting with money, and now from there I had to learn about money. Now what
ule mtu anasema hapana, try me kwa hiyo anasema no, just try me with that 100k, you see the entajipanga. So
hello financial queens, welcome back to yet another episode with me Wendy KE. Na kama mnavyoona, today we are in a different setting, a different background. Leo hatuna screen, sisi ndio screen. Karibuni sana.
Yes.
Today we are doing our recording from Lake City Studios.
Yeah.
Maybe you can.
So if you're a musician na umekuwa ukitafuta place pa kurehearse, Lake City Recording Studios got you. Have you ever thought of animation? Have you ever thought of production of any kind? You want to record a song? Lake City Studios is a place to be. We are located in Kisumu, opposite the police station, next to the old St. Stephen's Cathedral.
Umesahau CITC building.
That's why CITC building. We are having a number that is below your screens right now. You can contact that number, book your session today, have an appointment, whatever. Let your talent grow and shine.
Okay. Have you mentioned they also do production?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Sawa. So we dive in, right in to the episode of today. Na kama kawa ni kupiga tu story. So flow with us, and I hope you get entertained. Na kama kawaida, don't forget to use the comment section. Yeah.
My name is Starline Baraka.
Of course, you didn't introduce yourself.
It's okay.
How?
It's okay. My name is Starline Baraka. This is Money Moves, like she said. Let's keep it going.
Yeah. So, of course, women excited to talk about finances, to share our journey together with you, and tushikane mkono, we grow together. See, that's the vibe, that's the drill. You know how it goes, right?
Yeah.
So, on our last episode, tulisema ni heart to heart, and of course it was a heart to heart conversation. Definitely loved it. Only that sikuongea sana.
Leo tutaka kusikia Wendy's story vizuri. Aliguzia tu kidogo. Yeah. And the reason why we're talking about it is this to show that we're talking about it so that we can just show you that each journey anyone can take on it.
Yes.
And we're gonna grow together, right? So Wendy, I remember last time you told us you grew up in a single parent home.
Yes.
So unlike me, my view of money growing up was different because of my setup. I had both my mom and dad.
Yeah.
So how tell me, how has that shaped you? And where are you so far? What are your struggles? Are you still having the same struggles? If you have evolved?
Okay. Of course, growing up in a single home is definitely challenging. And like we shared in our previous episodes, you first start learning about money from your household, where you grow. Doesn't matter who brought you up, but that's the first place you interact with money, right?
Yes.
So growing up in a household where I was raised by a single mother was of course not an easy journey. It was a struggle of trying to fend for two beautiful daughters, trying to take them to school, trying to give them, shelter, clothing, it's food, it's, basically basic needs. So seeing my mom struggle to that extent, like I said in our last episode, it unlocked something in me. Of course, at first it was from a place of anger, ile ya mbona tunateseka hivi, mbona sisi, but it definitely unlocked something in me, and from there I said, I want money. So at that point, you want money. That's all you know. You want money. You want to get out of poverty. You don't want to struggle. You don't want to, you want to get yourself from the gutters and your family. You want, of course, that's always the story. Nataka kutoa mamangu or whoever brought you up from the gutters. If you've grown up in a homestead where you guys are, okay, we were not that poor. Okay. We were not
It's good to clarify.
We were not that poor. It's not like we were struggling that much, but of course, if your mom is struggling at some point to pay rent, that's a struggle, right?
Yeah, that's a struggle.
Struggling with loans, that's a struggle,
That's a
right?
struggle.
Yeah. So that definitely unlocked or shaped my mindset when it comes to money. And then now growing up, I started interacting with money, and now from there I had to learn about money. Now, what is money? Because there's one thing to want money, and there's also another thing to, okay, now that I have it, what is it about this money? How do I manage my finances as a woman, right? Yeah.
I think what I would like to know is how did you see money then? What if somebody asked you, Wendy, 20 years ago, right? Somebody asked you, Wendy, what is money? What is the essence of money? What would be in your mind?
As a means to get out of poverty, that's how I viewed money. Like me, at the time, I viewed money as, a means of, making it and getting out of poverty. So come what may, see, to make it, to take it from the gutters or whatever that place was. Yeah, so that was my view of money. And over time, as I grow up, as I now interact with money in real time, my perspective is changing, right?
Okay.
And I'm learning new things about money that I didn't know then, of which I'm grateful that I'm learning them right now, as young as I am. Because it's one thing to kukuwa na hiyo hanga ya do, yani nataka do. But now it's another thing when it's now handed to you. Like, sasa ndo hii pesa, ulikuwa unataka ndo hii. So you're like, okay, now what do I do with all this money? So that being said, over the years, somehow my childhood shaped how I interact with money. Like I was sharing with you the other day.
Yes.
You know, when you come from a place where you've lacked for a while, when you interact with money, purchasing power, money gives you purchasing power.
Yes,
So you want to purchase anything and everything because why? You have money. But now it's not bad to purchase, but at some point you're purchasing the unnecessary things you don't need because you're compensating for the time when you lacked. You get my point?
Yeah, I get it. Would you like to give us an example?
Now this guys, yeah, I'm married and
It's not easy to be
it's not easy to be married.
Yes.
Getting into marriage, guys, of course there's the financial aspect of it. And I've gotten to a place where I'm touching money. Not a lot, but it's money at the end of the day. And then now coming from a place where I didn't have a chance to have the kind of outfits I want. I want to dress a certain way. I want to look a certain way. Now you find me purchasing things unnecessary. Not that it's bad to have outfits, not that it's bad to make your hair or make your nails or buy makeup for yourself, but because I'm just a girl and I want to look good.
Soft girl era.
Exactly. But now I'm from a place where I didn't have these things.
Yeah.
Now what to do? Now I have money. See, let me purchase. Until my husband told me, wait a minute. Like, pause, because it's becoming like hey, Faith, I used to, ukipiga hesabu ya venye niwe spend pesa na vitu nimenunua kwa hiyo month, zingine ni unnecessary. Seti, hauna manguo. My husband would literally take me to the closet. Sindo hizi manguo. Why are you still purchase? For men,
Yeah.
anaweza kuwa na manguo 3 ama 5 the whole year. Them they are okay. Like kuosha, them they are okay. But now for us women, they say men spend
more
logically, not even
okay.
more. But women, we spend emotionally. Now, my emotional side was, nilitoka penye hizi vitu hazikukua. So why not purchase them, right? Until my husband was like, stop. And at that point, it's coming from a place of, unitaki. Kwani you don't want me to have these things, unanionea. Until I sat down to start learning about purchasing power and what is it about money, why it's not okay to overspend, other than like living within your means, thingy. So I'd basically say that has been my interaction with money so far. Of course, I still have my struggles. It's not like nime overcome or I'm doing better, not like I was before.
Yeah.
But as we learn, we grow, right?
Yeah. So, I think you were talking and a question popped in my mind.
Okay.
Do you ever get to a place, guys, where you're like, pesa imetosha? Like, because I've said I love you say, I have money but not a lot. Do you ever get to a place where we say, hii pesa imetosha?
Okay, when is it enough?
When is it a lot? Okay, when is it a lot? Because you say, is it a lot? When is it a lot? By the way, I'm wondering, when is ever enough?
I don't think it's ever enough.
Uh-huh.
What I'm beginning to learn
Yeah.
is there's the place of kutosheka. In English, what's the term? Contentment. There's the place of contentment, ile knowing this is what I have today. Let me manage what I have today as I work towards getting more for tomorrow. So being content with where you are at and working with what you have. I feel like that has worked for me as an individual, as a woman, and my household, being that I'm a married woman.
But do you have a figure in your mind? And I get that, and that is amazing. Do you have a figure in your mind that you feel like the day I reach 0,0,0,0,0?
To be quite honest,
sawa.
No. I'd be honest with you guys. I do not have like a figure to it. Because Faith, I still feel like, let me not mention names, but we have people who have money, but bado wanatuibia, they're draining us dry. I mean, Connie, that shows you that even if you have an amount, like an exact amount of what you want to have at the end of the day, if you're not contented, it will never be enough. So we have to start practicing the art of contentment. You know, when you have hiyo kidogo yenye uko nayo, alafu ukifika uko sasa kwenye uko na mingi, it wouldn't be a matter of how much do I have, because you're already contented in one, who you are, then two, in what you have. So that is enough to drive you all the way. But if you fix your mind to what, it's not bad to want to have a fixed, amount. But anyway, wealth is measured in assets at the end of the day. So it's about how many, wealth is measured in assets, not the amount of money you have in your bank account. So for me, at the end of the day, it's about the assets I have, because then they define how much I have in my account. But until then, I don't think an exact figure is a deal, much of a big deal to me.
Because kuna mtu anaweza kuwa anatusikia na nafili, mimi niko na pesa kidogo, sasa hizo they're earning 100,000. Well, kuna mtu pia anasema mimi niko na kidogo,
nikipata 100,000. I mean, and that's just something about life. Like, also what we need to learn is life is in seasons. Life is seasonal. Kwa leo kuna huyo mwenye ako na 100k, we yako ni maybe 10, right? Na unafeel ukipewa hii 100k, you would be in a better position. But trust you me, kama bado hauja learn the philosophies of money or how money works, ama the world of money, the way inakuwa run, hiyo na hiyo, when hiyo 10k yako, hata upewe hii 100k, haitakusaidia.
Ebu ongea na ule mtu anasema hapana, try me. Kwa hiyo anasema no, just try me with that 100k, you see the entajipanga. So in essence, what you're saying is it's not even about the money you have. One, it's about the mindset.
And what brings about the mindset? Knowledge. You have to learn about, because the way we have principles of life, we have principles of money, principles that, you have to learn when it comes to money. Otherwise, 100k will not make sense to you by the time unapewa. Right now, you might feel you need it, but as long as you've not acquired knowledge of what money is all about, brav, itaisha hivi. hivi. Kwanza kuna mtu somebody made a funny meme akisema, you know the way these days kitambo 1,000 bob was a lot of money.
Yes.
But saizi 1,000 bob ukitoka kwa mlango tu, kutoka tu kwa mlango imeisha. So somebody was making a joke, we need to look for hizo 100 zenye ziko kwa 1,000 zinaendanga wapi juu zime reduce. But of course it's because of inflation, the economy.
Yeah.
And even given the economy, we still have to survive. That means you still have to learn about money at the end of the day. Otherwise, we'll remain complaining, even as women, and we won't grow. So getting out of your bubble, you know, you just want it handed over to you. You want money handed over to you. Your anga ya kutaka pesa, but you don't have even the basic, even the smallest knowledge about money, then you'd be doing injustice to yourself.
Na sasa mimi najuaje today I'm your advocate, guys. Mimi najuaje I need to change on my money habits. Mimi niko tu sawa. Mimi nikipata pesa yangu pale napata pesa yangu, nakula the way nakula, na mimi sioni shida. Bado natamani nikuwe na pesa mingi, but pia umeniambia nikuwe contented. Like what can ebu ni advice. Utajuaje niko na shida? Utajuaje najua I need to learn money? Is it just because money exists I need to learn it, or kitaniramba nisipolearn? Like how do I know when I need to learn money? And
it depends with your drive, Faith. Like what drives you at the end of the day? What do you want as Faith? You know, because I can sit here and yap all day about putting yourself in a place where you learn about money, but it's not in your interest. But when you wake up, what drives you? You get. Ukiamka asubuhi nini nakutoa kwako?
Job.
Na kwa hiyo job nini imekupeleka kwa hiyo job?
Pesa.
Exactly.
Money.
Exactly. So that's it. If you want to make money, you have to learn how to use this money, Faith. Kwa sababu hata leo nikuje nikupatia 100k on a silver platter na haujui kuitumia, I'll be doing injustice to you. Sitakuwa nimekusaidia. So it's not a matter of me niko sawa. Faith as an adult, whether you like it or not, at some point life will put you in a position where you have to learn about this money, whether you like it or not. So it's not about mimi sasa utaniambiaje mimi mwenye naona kwa sababu utakuwa sawa, but at some point you just have to.
And we've been talking, I love wisdom.
Stop it.
So we've been learning a lot about, I've heard you mention words, inflation. We've been talking about different scenarios where you'd need money as a woman. And I think it's good that we are sharing and we're talking about it. But I feel it's also exciting for us to also be at a place where we can bring even professionals.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who can define, I mean, which is okay.
And who can actually talk about why it's important to learn about money. Because like we said, guys, we are also in this journey. We are not experts. We are also learning, you know. But of course, the learning imetoka from a drive. Something is driving us to want to learn about it. Like we always share. Did I just say share? Okay, like we always share. Faith introduced me to something beautiful, real estate, and since then I've never looked back. Like I want to know more. Like again, like I said, it's my drive. Like what I want, you know. Like okay, what is this about real estate that if I as a woman invest in, what am I going to gain? How is my money going to be used? What do I get at the end of the day, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, you're saying something.
No, totally. Like, I agree with you.
Okay.
And we are, for our audience, we're going to have experts who are going to teach us, because even us, we have questions. Na tutafunzana na tufunzane, because the point is that we get to a place we have never been.
Yes.
Not all of us were given inheritance and all, even as we're wrapping up.
Yeah.
Not all of us came from money, but we are here because we want to learn about that money, because somehow you acquire it. Somehow you have to find a way to multiply it, but you can't do it without knowledge.
Yeah, so Time. So it means it's time to wrap up.
Yes, it's time to wrap up.
Yes. And today we wanted should I? Okay. Today we actually wanted to talk about the musical side when it comes to City recording studio.
I'm being dramatic. Okay. Yeah. So Lake City's recording studios offers you as an artist an opportunity to record your songs. Umekuwa tukiimba kwa bafu. But now you want to share your talent with the world. Yes. And hopefully, somebody was telling me earlier, music can change your life. True. You can just be working at your job or but music can change your life totally. So Lake City Studios is a place that will enhance you. If you want to record a song, if you want to practice with your crew, if you want to practice with your band, Lake City Studios is the place to be.
If you're a vocalist, you want to train your vocals. Yes. This is the place.
Instruments. Yeah. Hapa. Lake City Recording Studios.
Up until next time, guys, kumbukeni kutumia comment section.
Yes.
Na msisahau tumewambia Lake City Studios iko located wapi. Kama hujasikia, rudi mpaka juu usikize. But of course, I know the number is definitely being displayed on the screen. So up until next time, find us on our social media pages. Don't forget to interact with us in the comment section. Usisahau kusubscribe. Subscribe. Bye, guys.
Bye.